It's day 17. We're going to move back to Elf. There's that scene early on when they're in Santa's workshop and Buddy's working on the Etch-a-Sketches. And then he feels this presence over his shoulder, and it's Mingming. Mingming's the shop supervisor walking around, and he sees Buddy kind of struggling to keep up. Buddy admits, look, I'm going to be a little bit short. And Mingming says, well, how short are you going to be on his Etch-a-Sketch quota? And if you've been in sales for a while, you know what it feels like to be a little bit short. Whether it's a little bit short on hitting your number, a little bit short on the activities that you're being measured on, being a little bit short can be frustrating. Anyhow, Mingming says, so how short are you going to be? And he said, well, I'm created 85 of these Etch-a-Sketches. Well, that puts him 915 behind the pace. Now, Buddy feels really bad. He's cotton-headed ninny-munkins, I think is how he refers to it. And I'll add notes in the show notes to clarify that. But he's this cotton-headed ninny-munkins. And then the rest of the team actually rallies around him. The rest of the team comes back and says, no, you're not a cotton-headed ninny-munkins. And they're trying to build him back up. So they start talking about all the cool things that Buddy does. Number one, he's great at replacing batteries and smoke detectors. He can do them once, and then 6 months later, he needs to do it again. They talk about him in the choir. He's a baritone. He brings them down a whole octave in a good way. The thing that I think we can all take away from this is finding your place, finding your voice, finding that area where you can thrive inside the organization. Just because you can't deliver a number from a sales perspective doesn't mean you're not the right fit inside an organization. Just because you're not really good at pushing out a bunch of code in a timely manner doesn't mean you're not the right fit in another area of the organization. It's really important that we understand our strengths. We understand where we can make an impact in the organizations that we work with. I'd love to hear how you find your strengths and how you identify strengths of others inside the team.